We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. And the Razorbacks will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Alabama's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Looking to pass, it's Russell. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to fire on second down. This time it's complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about. It's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Adams.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. If you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
He'll go to the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crap. Oh, they blocked the kick. Scoop it up and going the other way. So Arkansas's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
Yeah, it makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Oh, better look out. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to...
He's trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. In all likelihood, this drive will be decided right here. 4th and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Russell. The sure hands, it's Adams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
To the air, it's Mooney. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get...
Gonna take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators... He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Finds the tight end. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes that Alabama offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking down the middle. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Mooney. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. He'll try to pop the draw. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the gun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate...
It's a seam wide open, and it's a fumble after that huge gain. And the defense got it.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Mooney. Grab near the marker. It's McCoy. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
2 straight drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals, 5 points of pressure, and prioritize holding on to the ball.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Mooney. Finds his big tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Touchdown, Razorbacks! the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Mooney. Fires to the big fella. At the 40. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Now the toss. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The Razorbacks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Braswell. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Pulls it in. It's McCoy. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a...
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Zings it complete to the right. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Hits the crease. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tide.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, give on the inside. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll field the punt and take it back. Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Barney. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Wide receiver comes in motion. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Fires to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bama! They'll line up to go for 2.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got it in the middle, it's Platt.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. Finding an escape route. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Braswell. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Back to throw, it's Mooney. Right out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the stomping has commenced. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Bunch formation for these receivers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man on the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Russell. Caught. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Wants to throw again. This one's complete. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Stop is made almost immediately, giving 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the bootleg. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his big tight end. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take a shot. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Mooney. Throws to the wideout. Got a man, it's Coleman. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hamilton.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
So now it's 2nd and long. Find some fresh air. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Inside the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. The 10. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score. Backs going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Russell. Under fire. At the 35, he's got room. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?